She was a princess, but not the kind in fairy tales. Her name was Khutulun, daughter of a Mongol warlord and great-great-granddaughter of Genghis Khan. In a time when women were expected to marry quietly and bear sons, Khutulun wore armor. She rode horses into battle alongside her father, piercing through enemy lines with a bow in one hand and a blade in the other. But what made her legend wasn't just the battlefield, it was the arena. You see, Khutulun made a vow. She would only marry a man who could defeat her in wrestling, the most sacred of Mongol sports. For every man who failed, she took a prize, 100 horses. According to chroniclers like Marco Polo, by the time she was 20, her herd had grown into the thousands. Not a single man had beaten her. But this wasn't arrogance. It was politics. Her father, Kaidu, was one of the last great challengers to Kublai Khan's throne in the fractured Mongol Empire. Khutulun wasn't just fighting for herself, she was preserving power, keeping her father's rivals from seizing her through marriage. She became Kaidu's most trusted general, commanding troops and even advising him in court. Some even say he wanted to name her his heir, but the patriarchal elite refused. When Kaidu died, her legacy was nearly buried. Poets turned her into fiction. Opera composers reimagined her as a love-struck girl. But the truth is far bolder. Khutulun was the last undefeated warrior of a crumbling empire, and her story exposes how history rewrites powerful women as side characters. If you've never heard her name before, now you have. And if that made you rethink what you thought you knew about the Mongols, subscribe. Because here on Teduent, we don't just tell history, we hunt down what was almost erased.